I'm Lucian Cook. I'm Head of UK Residential Research at Savills. Our research has recently been looking at the total value of UK housing and how that has changed both by area and by different tiers of the market. Our research shows that over the period of the last year, the value of UK housing stock has risen by 186 billion, up to a figure of 5.2 trillion. So if we look at that level of growth and where it's come from, then there is a big imbalance across the UK. Of the 186 billion of price growth in 2013, more than half came from London and London alone, albeit that we started to see a return of price growth in almost all of the regions of the UK. The imbalance between London and the rest of the UK certainly means that people accessing the housing market within London is becoming more of an issue in certain parts of London. It's driving big growth in the private rented sector. But on the flip side, it means the people who have generated housing wealth in London and who are looking at some point to move out can make their money go a lot further in London's hinterland, the commuter zone, and even further out. And it's that which is likely to drive the next stage of the housing market recovery. The level of growth which we're seeing at the moment is emphatically not being driven by mortgage debt. The markets which are performing best are those which are rich in equity or where wealth is being created. So I think in the context of the fact that this is an equity-led recovery, it is very difficult to see that Help to Buy is fueling house price growth to any significant degree. If you look at the level of housing transactions from Help to Buy, they are very small in relation to the transactions in the housing market as a whole. So over the period of the next 5 years, we're forecasting that the average UK house price will rise by 25%. In the last 5 years, it's been all about London. In the period of the next 5 years, we think that the South East and markets in London's hinterland will actually be the strongest performers.